I'm your host, Kane, and today we're talking about The Last of Us. HBO has knocked it out of the park. I've been highly anticipating this show. I played the game probably 12 times, just as a rough estimate, and I played its sequel about 7. I enjoyed both of those games, and I was really looking forward to this adaptation. One of the first things I'm going to tell you right away that I really enjoy about the adaptation so far, because this is based strictly on episode 1. At the time of recording this, that is all that has aired. I like the fact that the show narrative, while doing the same thing the game did, is doing it in a different way. Not everything is, oh, well, you're going from point A to point B like you did in the game. Instead, sometimes they cut a middle section that would have been gameplay out entirely, and they just move the story, progress the story directly to the cutscene, if you will. But they do it in a different way because they've excluded that portion of the gameplay that you're used to if you've played the game. The way the character, for instance, the way that Robert dies is not by Joel and Tess's hands. Now, instead, it happens with the Fireflies that Marlene is part of. And, you know, I'm glad they're doing that because it makes the show a little bit less predictable in that way. Everyone in the cast so far is really doing a bang-up job. You buy them for the characters they're supposed to be playing, and in my mind, I think that's great. All you can ask is that they get the right actors to do the job, because you're so used to seeing the in-game characters and the actors who voice them, but you have to be able to, you know, see these same characters with these actors portraying them without thinking, oh, well, they did it better in the game. I've thoroughly enjoyed the first episode so far. I really am looking forward to another episode, and I can't wait to see where this show goes. If you're a fan of the game and you haven't seen the HBO show, I highly recommend it. It's so good. And there are cameos and Easter eggs from both the first game and the second game in this first episode that I absolutely loved. So keep an eye out for those, definitely. I've been your host, Kane. I hope you've enjoyed this short review of the first episode of The Last of Us, and I'll see you next time at the video store. Hello, it is I, your host, Kane, reminding you to like and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell notification every time, so you know every time Kane has a new video uploaded. I'm trying to grow the channel, so if you want to recommend me to your friends or share this on social media, that would be great too. I'd highly appreciate it. And I'll see you next time at the video store.